Boolean operators may sound funny, but did you know Boolean operators can help you search for articles faster and easier? The most common Boolean operators are and, or, not. You use these words when making choices every day. For example, when you're shopping, you might want a shirt that has short sleeves and stripes. And means you are limiting your search to find something that has both of these things. If there isn't a shirt that has short sleeves and stripes, then it doesn't fit your search. Or you may want to find a shirt that has either stripes or dots. Or means you would be fine with either of these options. Or gives you more options. You may also want to find any shirt but not with flowers. Not means you are limiting what you were looking for. Looking at an education example, you've decided to research how parent participation affects early reading. To find a few sources about this topic, type some keywords into the search box. You type the phrase parent participation. However, you get too many results. Since you're searching how parent participation affects early reading, narrow your search and connect relational concepts with and. Searching for parent participation and early reading means you will only see results that have both phrases mentioned. Each phrase is surrounded with quotes so the computer knows that those words need to appear together. As you're looking through some of the results, you notice that sometimes parent participation is also called family involvement or parents as teachers. You also notice that sometimes early reading is referred to as beginning reading or emergent literacy. Since you don't want to leave out any sources that might use these variations, use or in your search. If your search word has a synonym, abbreviation, or alternate spelling, use or to search for both words at once. Parent participation or family involvement or parents as teachers. Early reading or beginning reading or emergent literacy. While scanning through the results, you notice that a lot of the results are about parents as teachers in homeschooling environments. You want to find articles about some of the programs where parents can participate with a school in literacy development, like home reading programs, dads or grandparents read aloud night events, and family literacy workshops. So not is used to limit the search. Parents as teachers, not homeschooling. Finally, you put all of these strategies together. Parent participation or family involvement or parents as teachers. And early reading or beginning reading or emergent literacy, not homeschooling. Use parentheses around the words grouped with or to keep the Boolean operators separated. Use quotation marks around each phrase of 2 or more words to keep the words together. Using Boolean operators helps to get more specific results. You can now search for sources faster and easier. So next time you search and are looking for better results, remember and, or, not.